Okay, so we're going to look at wetlands and briefly revise what they are. So an area of soil that is permanently saturated. So remember the values and the functions of wetlands and how and why they're under threat. So one of the main values is groundwater recharge. This is really important today, especially as we have increased urbanisation, our surfaces are more impermeable, and generally the rate of extraction exceeds groundwater recharge, right? So that's really important for our groundwater. Water purification, so we're talking about lots of runoff from increased agriculture, so nitrates, phosphates. This is a cheap, free, general way of purifying water. Flood control, for a number of reasons, right? It can store water, hold water from going downstream, so that's important as well. So tourism, recreation, educational, transportation, these are all values as well. Obviously, it's a natural habitat and a food chain here is important. So just a summary of the positives. So flood control, groundwater recharge, discharge, purifies water, stores organic matter. Again, it's really important for the food chain as well. So some of our threats, as I said at the beginning, rapidly urbanizing areas or just population growth, urban sprawl, the need for more food. So when we need more land, generally we clear and infill wetlands as well. So that's an issue there. All right, so population growth, housing, farmland, and infrastructure. These are a range of reasons that they are under threat or being cleared in some areas. Not always being cleared, but they might dry up if I build a dam, all right, or if I channelize a river. Okay, so our case study was on the Kissimmee River. We talked about channelization. If I dredge it, I might make it wider, I might make it deeper, I might be able to hold more water so less bankful is achieved, so less water is running out and over and being deposited on that floodplain. So I'm reducing the amount of water that is there. So this was our case study. So this was the Kissimmee River. You can see on the left-hand side, right, this is talking about channelization, and then our case study was looking at it, realizing the values, and we have dechannelized as well. All right, so channelized in the 1960s, it was much shorter. So see, these are some of the reasons that we've got, and you don't need to know all of them, these are some of the reasons that we've got issues and threats on the left-hand side, invasive species. This could be snakes, large snakes. We talked about the Florida Everglades. There are a range of these, unfortunately. Humans have accidentally introduced this here, so it's having a massive impact on the food chain. If I talk about the floodplain drying up, generally I might see invasive species in terms of those with 4 legs, all right, so horses, pigs, that type of thing there, all right, so there's a range of different reasons. Managing the wetlands, we've talked about the Ramsar Convention and what we can do in terms of efforts to protect these.